So, Fahrenheit, final boss, Noah, going straight into Shiek, which I actually respect him just to try it, because he does have a whole set ahead of him. And Greed opting for the Ryu, which actually has been very successful against Noah in the recent memory. I believe Ryu won him twice, and the last Santa Fe Weekly last week. And Shiek, historically, having a lot of trouble with Ryu as a character, just because Sheik's a character that just really can't commit, because if she gets focused, she dies. If she misspaces a forward air, sure, you're dead. However, the kind of player Greed is here is, unlike our other big Ryu main here, AZ, he's less about the combos, the kill confirms, and the setups, and he's more about just outplaying neutral against her. Oh! Gets hit by the raw forward smash. Ooh, and a habit I actually don't like seeing with Greed's Ryu, the offstage down airs. Usually the reward isn't worth it, since the down air only kills at a very specific hitbox that's relatively easy to avoid and drift out of. Ooh, raw Shoryu. Getting a little desperate for the kill. We might see a Marth switch after this game. And SD. Ouch. Chris trying to make Ryu work. And on a good day, his Ryu's amazing, but he's been flubbing a little bit, or getting a bit, pun intended, greedy. We might see the Marth switch, or he might feel like, hey, I see where I messed up. I'm going to hop back in with this Ryu. I'm going to shore you at 60 and see how you like it. And we're going to Lilat, which is a stage that Greed will take you to very often. I know he likes the stage a lot. In fact, when I fight him, I actually often ban this stage. Because for him, it's actually, strange enough, one of his comfort picks. And we're seeing a very strong neutral. Fahrenheit doing the right thing here in spacing needles. Try needle camp, and gets comboed. Buffered out of shield option a little too hard there. And again, when you're shielding on the Lilat platform and see Ryu focusing, the right option to always just jump and get out of the situation. Anyway, down tilt Shoryu takes the stock relatively early, as Ryus tend to do. And again, I like these focus attack dash cancels in the grab. It almost makes you think how different other fighting games would be if you had an aerial focus attack dash cancel with the swords. Recovers high and gets punished for it. And Shiek making a hard land, general and die. Oh! Stand corrected. So a lot of trades here. I feel like he's playing really aggressive right now with Ryu, landing on top of Shiek, and Fahrenheit's just punishing all of these landings and space moves. Get offstage situation, and he stays on stage. Dude, nice focus attack. Focus attacks to a single hit of the up air. Opts for the up air rather than the kill. Probably the safer option. And Ledge Trump Bear does not take the stock. Ryu is meaty. That fair will. Ooh, misspaces assure you. I believe you meant to turn that around. And this is still kind of anyone's game, since I know it's kind of comical to say this, but Ryu, once he gets the opponent to very high percents, he kind of does have a killing problem. Since killing off a stray hit's actually relatively hard for him at that point, since at mid percents he has Nair Shoryu, he has down tilt Shoryu, etc., etc. And once you get higher, those, you know, all of a sudden you can smash you out of some of those combos, they just whiff outright. Ooh, but drops shield at an inopportune moment and gets Shoryu'd. Almost makes the comeback, though. Fahrenheit sitting back, thinking about what just happened. Going to make some adjustments. Maybe switch to Bowser? Probably not till set 2. But one can hope. Okay, we're seeing the town and city counter pick. Interesting. I believe there may have been a ban on Smashville. And a quick and easy 25%. But Ryu only one hit almost makes it even. He goes opts for the triple jab. Something you don't see often with Ryu because jab Shoryu is very terrifying setup. Okay, we're seeing some platform pressure right now from Greed. Ooh, misspaces the Shoryu and very likely to be punished here. Yep, this is going to be a hard punish, potentially death. Nope. And up air is going to take the stock. Only 60%, but that's almost Shoryu percent, which I believe on Town and City for Shiek with no rage is generally around 70, 75-ish. Opting for the shield pressure to shield break, actually pretty hard to go for unless you do jab into a strong forward tilt. And looks like Fahrenheit is content with taking his own stock. Unfortunately messing up the bouncing fish, which admittedly is hard to do. It's something that many Shiek struggle with. I'm not sure if the bomb there was intentional, but it did cover some options. So right now they're just feeling each other out, playing neutral. Fahrenheit runs in for the grab, gets him in a corner situation, which is actually pretty hard for Ryu to get out of. Especially against Shiek. And we're seeing trades, and trades are almost never in Shiek's favor. Generally, the advice you have when fighting Shiek is trade as much as you can because you will always do more damage than she does. Oh, is that dead? Oh. Very interesting focus, only focusing a single hit of Shiek's down smash. Ooh. Insane sour spot nair, which I believe Shiek's nair stays out for 30, 40 frames. One of the best moves in the game, hands down. And it shows. Really good at two-framing recoveries. Really good at causing, setting up for edge guards, combos, does everything. And in some circumstances, also combo breaks. So Shiek's a good character, as it turns out. Okay, we might see the switch from Reed. Nope, we're seeing him stay Ryu. Feeling very confident that, yes, Ryu Shiek might be arguably a favorable matchup for Ryu. Sticking to his guns here, though. Even if it's not working out too well thus far. You finally see the EX fireballs. Ooh, double dash attack. I don't believe that was intentional. And again, already at Shoryu percent. This is really scary for Fahrenheit here. And that's the stock, only 11%. Ooh, do not believe that was intentional. Really scary position for Fahrenheit here because since he's so far behind, he has to play more risky against Ryu, but playing risky against Ryu generally means you are going to die extremely early. Since any kind of overcommitment can lead to a focused Shoryu, down tilt Shoryu, up tilt Shoryu, jab, anything in this Shoryu. And he's already at nair Shoryu percent. And Ryu being as heavy as he is, really tough to kill off the top. Oh, stand corrected. The deepest bouncing fish kills Ryu at 80. Making this volatile, but definitely recoverable. I say as he gets up tilt shorted. So we're going to game 5. We might see a bracket reset. We might see a Bowser counterpick. We might see neither of those. So we might see the Bowser here. We might. He might stick to his gun, and he goes with Bowser. Bowser Ryu, arguably one of Bowser's harder matchups, but it's very volatile both ways. Yes, I am solo commentating. It's hard. I sound like a nerd talking about frame data and stuff. Anyway, we're just seeing spacing. Noah with his trademark patient play. And you'll see him do it as a cross-up very often. We'll do short hop in place into up B. Up throw, interesting option. Normally you see the down throw. Just because it's more damage and has about the same launch angle. And the focus, does not go for the down air, and I respect it since the down air probably wouldn't have spiked in that situation. Again, Greed doing really well with these space backers. Again, these up Bs out of shield, and you can't focus through them. They are indeed a multi-hit. Reads the focus focus attack dash cancel, FADC. Kills him at 70. And it's... Noah's looking to say there will be no set 2. You will not 3-1 me again. I will take this set. And again, playing very defensive, spacing out with these invincible forward tilts, these invincible jabs. Ooh, that's a big damage. Always big damage for Bowser. Ooh, that might be dead. Oh. Doesn't get punished, but that was a huge risk to be taking. And misinputs with the heavy forward tilt and put into an edge guard situation. Fahrenheit goes a little too deep. Almost gets the trade. Edge guard situation. Let's go. And will this kill with this much rage? It does not, but he goes for the regrab setup. Again, Noah well beyond max rage. Down tilt still does not take the stock, even though I thought it was over. I believe he intended to go for the dash grab. Missed it a little bit there, but that's dead. You could argue he may have killed himself on purpose to lose his rage to get Ryu to kill percent. We might need to interview Noah later to find out. Noah, did you die on purpose to get rid of your rage to kill him?